in the Amazonia to create enemies within themselves. That is when you hear Obasnjo tell you that they used IGBOS against IGBOS. I want you to understand what Obasnjo means when he said, I have explained this over and over. What Obasnjo meant is that they have used your brother to destroy your mission. They have used your brother to blackmail you. They have used your brother to sabotage you. They have used your brother to end your career. We used Igbo against Igbo. If you ask him, he will say, yes, it's for good. For whose good? Is it for your good as Igbo or for your good as Nigeria? This is what we don't understand and we don't look into. Obasnjo, like, I don't know if I can find that video. I would like to play it so we will understand. I'll play the video. Obasnjo said it, and I want you to listen. Listen.
I don't believe that anybody in this country should be driven from away from any part of this country, because this country we own it together.
This country, they own it together. This country, they owned it together. Who and who owned this country together? The people you denied even right to vote. The people you denied even their own lives. You denied them. Their own lives that you did not give, you cannot give. You took it away from them. Before they were born, their lives has been taken away. The people you have brutalized, the people you do not recognize, the people you have considered to be minors from amongst you, you all of a sudden come back to say you own the same country with them. The people you did not get their consent before giving them names. The people you have separated from brothers, from sisters, from families to stop them from being or having one voice. Listen.
When I was fighting for the war of unity in this country, I used Igbos, Hausa, Yoruba, even though we were fighting against Igbos. Not
Are you hearing him? Even though we were fighting or we are fighting against Igbo, when they were fighting for the unity of their country, they used Igbo, they used Hausa, they used Yoruba. All this is just against you, one person. They have to use Hausa, use Fulani, use even Igbo, use Yoruba against Igbo. Get the message. I will rewind it back. Listen again. Listen.
waiting. I don't believe that anybody in this country should be driven from away from any part of this country, because this country we own it together.
Listen.
When I was fighting for the war of unity in this country, I used Igbos, Hausa, Yoruba, even though we were fighting against Igbos. Not that you should go, but that you should come.
Are you getting the message? Fighting to keep the unity is fighting against Igbo. I don't know if somebody is making sense. Listen to him. All the unity of Nigeria centered on fighting against the Igbo. So you have to use Igbos against Igbo. Why am I saying this? When you listen to the Prime Minister tell you that They want us to start engaging each other. What they wanted was to set up Ebobago. Who are these Ebobago? Initially, I want you to understand who we are Ebobago. The same people that were shouting, Mazenam Dekano, we love you yesterday. They were paid to turn against the same Mazenam Dekano, to confront what our prime minister is doing now, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He ignored them. They brought Asari Tokobo. He ignored them. Had he been, he started confronting them. Musa and Co. The Bokowaris repented. The Bokowaris in Biafra land by now would have taken over the whole land. But he said, no, we have a mission and we know our mission. He said something. Our prime minister used to say something. He used to say that we are the ones in charge. We will determine how this battle will be fought. We are the ones to determine how this battle will be fought. He said it. He said, you cannot drag us into your own way. You must follow us. And that is why the Nigerian army till now could not do anything but come and go back in body bags. Go and watch his videos, his speeches. You will understand. So today, why am I saying this? Today, you see people gloating. The same way they have arrested Joe Achaba is the same way they arrested. You can't touch him. That is why I am playing these videos. You may have seen, you may not have seen, you may have known, you may not have known. For you to understand. But which one? No, it's not this. So, we will be listening to some videos and we will listen to Shetima. Shetima has come to agree with the world leaders that freedom is an inalienable right you cannot take away from anybody. You cannot compromise. You cannot stop. That is what Shetima have come to tell us in the United Nations. He have joined the other people to tell you, if we have not taken it because it was from America, from Britain, from Europe, from Germany, from Canada, from Australia, they were talking to themselves. Now that the same man that have sat against your freedom, against your right, has come out in the United Nations and tell you the same thing the other people have told you in the past, that your freedom is sacrosanct. Your freedom cannot be exchanged for anything. Your freedom cannot be traded for anything. Unless the world will prove us wrong by telling us that there are people that deserve freedom and some other people do not deserve freedom. That is why I am so happy at everything that is enveloping, that are unenveloping themselves today. They got Banjul, what happened there, how Jonathan Levy, the prime minister, why are they not letting you in? If you come in, I will accept you. You have not come inside here. You have not been in. What is sister? So If you see everything that is happening today, you see those that are waiting for the day or the time Mazi Simon Egba will be arrested. You see that they are fools. Fools that have lost track of their own ways, of their own life, of their own system. Now you claim you are waiting for Biafra, you are fighting for Biafra, you want Biafra to come. And then somebody is bringing that Biafra, you are standing against that person. You have made that person your enemy. Listen, it is now obvious, clearly clear that these people never wanted Biafra. Rather, they want the things they benefit from Biafra. I want us to understand that this life we are living in. I remember Madam Azoka used to say one thing: authority, authority, the person one day. What she meant by this is that whatever you are doing in your secret, no matter how bad, good, one day something will throw you out and you will be seen. That evil you are doing in the secret, one day you will not know when that thing will bring you up, whether good or bad. You must be noticed one day for your evil activities. You must be noticed one day for your good activities. This is something we must all understand. So today, as we move, what is going on? They have tried to use, they have done it. If you look at this last 2 weeks, this month, we saw Asari Dokobo again after the first one, second one, third one, recruiting the people in the name of coming to fight Igbos. Who is Asari Dokobo? Igbo man. Who is Wike? Igbo man. All these people are the people they have used against Igbos in the name of unity. Who is Dave Umahi? Igbo man. They have used these men in the name of unity by buying and removing the lives of other people. Who is Hope Uzodinma? The same thing. Who is Soludo? Who is Peter Mba? The same thing. All these men have aligned themselves in the position that Obasnjo described today.
And I use Igbo to fight Igbos to come. So if anybody says to me that then somebody should leave any place, now the one way says somebody should leave, now he go leave.
They don't want you to leave. They love seeing you suffer. They love seeing you cry. They love seeing you weep. This is all they want. Crying and weeping and gnashing your teeth is all they enjoy seeing you. So when you watch what happened between the people of Amazonia amongst themselves, they have used the name of Show Ayaba to achieve what they want. But I'll tell you the truth. Show Ayaba will be addressing people of Amazonia very soon. These people do not know. And this is why they are ranting. I want to tell us something. You cannot rob Peter to pay Paul. The same thing you are accusing Sho Ayaba is the certain Cameroon president and government are doing in the land of Ambazonia. I love it when you bring yourself out to watch your dirty meaning in the public. That is what the Cameroonians are doing now, or what the Cameroon government is doing now, the terrorist Cameroon government is doing now. The same way Nigeria have exposed themselves by going to Finland to sue the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in the court of European court. This is a time, one thing people don't really understand is that Western world is Western world. You don't arrest people the way you kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to know that this show Ayaba you were talking about was invited the first time, second time, third time. He has been going until this last time they choose to detain him for days. He has not been imprisoned. I want us to understand this. And he is not going to be repatriated or sent back to the criminal people in their Cameroon. That is not happening, because what is happening now is something that is going to open up every cankerworm and dirty things they have been doing in the Cameroon. Since I started hearing something about Cameroon, that there is somebody that is a president and his name remains Paul Biya till today. I am 50. I am still hearing the same name. How old is this man? Destroying the lives of his people because of something you cannot keep. And you see fools jubilating that show Ayaba is in prison. This will tell you how wicked they are, how they jubilate in the secret that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu could not be released. And when they come out in public, they pretend they love Nnamdi Kanu. These. I want to ask you a question. If you love Nnamdi Kanu, why will you hate Show Ayaba? Is it not the same thing Show Ayaba is doing for his people that Nnamdi Kanu is doing? Is it not? Is it not the same Nnamdi Kanu that asks you people to align with Show Ayaba from detention, from Krikiri, from dungeon? Is it not the same man? So why are you robbing yourself to paint evil of what your master have asked you to do? You love Nnamdi Kanu, but you hate what he is doing. You only love his name. You only love his preaching without loving what he asks you to do, without doing or trying to start what he asks you to do. Today, you are jubilating. Hey, Joe Ayaba has been arrested. Look at them. But the one that call herself mad mental front lobe, mad mental frontal lobe, all of them like nya 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 nya. People are so shameless, so shameless. I tell you the truth, so shameless. So what are we saying? They used Igbos against Igbo. They used Ambazonians against Ambazonians. But the only thing is that the Igbos they managed to get to use are not enough, so they could not achieve their aim, because Igbos have learned their lessons. They have learned it in a soft way, they've learned it in middle way, they've learned it in a harder way. So those you see claiming to be Igbos, fighting against Igbos, they are not Igbos. They are imported Igbos. Igbos. Either they were born in the land of, when you go to, I lived in Owerri. I lived in Owerri. If you go, I lived in Calabar too. Calabar, there is Hausa Calabar. If you go there, nobody speaks Hausa. These Fulanese, they know your culture, they know everything about you, they know your tradition. These Fulanese, they know everything, know everything. You can't even find out anything. They marry your daughters, but you can't marry their daughters. I don't know how many of you have married the Fulanese, but there are thousands, millions of Fulanese have married many of our sisters. Their blood can never come to your tribe, but they will continue to infiltrate you. You getting the message? People are not thinking this way. That's why you see some fools when they cover their head. I am married to I am married to Alhaji Musa. My name is Ajia Ngojika. What? Why can't your brother marry their sister as well? This is what people don't think. You see what is happening now? They put eat and they poo. Eat and they buy for beans and the rice. They bring to our people, they shop, they buy. The same cow they do not eat is what they give to us. We eat and we lick hands and we say thank you for giving us this cow. After they don't inject them with their krewari dye. They don't eat cow. Go and find out. They know they eat cow. They know they eat cow. They used Igbos against Igbo.
But that you should come. And I use Igbo to fight Igbos to come.
They used Igbos to fight Igbos to come. That is when you hear them telling you, amnesty! Amnesty! If you turn yourself in for amnesty, you come and work for them against your own people. Amnesty! Are you getting the message? They tell you when they are using Igbo to call Igbo to come, is to use you, bring your brother, and use your brother, bring your brother, use your brother, bring your brother into their camp. Is that not what you are seeing today? Check all the people that call themselves leaders in your land who are there. Have they not turned themselves into funalistic people? Have they not? Go and count them. Check all of them one after the other. Even the Benjamin Ikano that come out and dance. Yeah, we have won. We have signed in. What did he call that? We have signed the contract of Igbolization, integration of Igbos into Nigeria. Really? You see how people think. They have signed a document to reintegrate you into their country. And Obasnjo is here telling you that you are one. I want to ask you, if you are one people, why would anybody reintegrate you into the country? Why would anybody think of signing documents to reintegrate you into the country you are a citizen of? When I dey here tell you say you no be part of them, they don't minus you. You refuse to adhere, you refuse to listen. How can somebody that is learned enough, common sense, tell you come in public in Funani attire with Funani music, jubilating, as intelligent as he is, that Tinubu have signed the integration of Igbos into Nigeria, and the people are clapping for him? That is the same thing Obasnjo is doing here, telling you. The same Obasnjo came to Biafra land and told you, I'm looking for that video. Who have that video should let me have it. No, please, I want it. When Obasnjo said that Biafra died 50 years ago, who is this Biafra? Biafra is you. You are Biafra. Can you tell Obasnjo, can Obasnjo stand up and say that Yoruba died 50 years ago? No. Obasnjo cannot say that. But he can come to our land and tell us that Biafra died 50 years ago because he has succeeded in using Igbos against Igbos. He has succeeded in using Igbos to blackmail Igbos, to sabotage Igbos, to destroy Igbos. Obasnjo have finally achieved what he called using Igbos to call Igbos to come, by telling you that Biafra has died and buried 50 years ago in the backyard of one man, Mumu, obituary man, they called Simon Okeke in Enugu 50 years ago. He said they buried Biafra. Who is Biafra? This is what people are not asking. Can Obasnjo tell you, can any man stand in the land of Yoruba to tell you that Yoruba died 50 years ago and he buried it at the backyard of Obasnjo 50 years ago? Will they allow you to go? No. Did you hear him? He used Yoruba to bring Yoruba to come. Did you hear him tell you he used Hausa to bring Hausa to come? Did you hear him tell you he used the Funani to bring Funanis to come? No. But he used Igbo to bring Igbo to come. This is why he can come to Biafra land and stand on a Biafran soil and tell you that he have buried Biafra 50 years ago. And nothing happened. And they were applauding him because he has succeeded in brainwashing them and using them. I want us to understand that when you hear people talk, go back. If you don't understand and wait, after some time, go back and listen again. You could understand so many things from that one sentence where they make. If I continue to sit on Obasnjo bringing Igbos today, we will not go till tomorrow. I will be seeing reasons. They are gloating because they believe that they are going to kidnap our prime minister.